From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Curtis Granderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Neil Walker as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Smoke toward 3rd. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Marlins. Center fielder.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Giancarlo Stanton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded to the right. Bohr is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton, you know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Now in the box, Jose Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Justin Bohr. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's only 1 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line.
Tag from Walker's there, and he's out at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, Derek Dietrich. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty kick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher number 33, Matt Harvey.
Standing in now, Matt Harvey. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Straley is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-1. Left field and deep. Ichiro looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ichiro will wait on this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Now at the plate, JT Riddle. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. In there, 0-1.
Riddle.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly by Walker, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping into the box, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jay Bruce.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for
Here's
the Mets,
Lucas Duda now.
first baseman Lucas
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Shortstop number
This
7.
tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Hit back up the middle. Rojas fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Bour.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Justin Bohr becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Shortstop.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take 2 singles. Not complaining.
Matt Harvey shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-0 now to Granderson. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Digging in, JT Riddle. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and Reyes will take this one for the first out. D.
Your
Gordon
attention, please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Gordon.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. This Jose Arena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Popped high in the air. Bohr is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more. Jay Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Baseman.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Duda.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets Ichiro at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in once again. Justin Bohr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Squared that one up just a little late. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now, as he misses high with a slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Curtis Granderson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Mets striding in once again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you had a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Harvey gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Miguel Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Granderson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Neil Walker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
1-2. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. A throw to the plate.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th. Ready once again, JT Riddle, we're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball. A runner at second, nobody out. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that's in there. Base hit. Riddle is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready with. Here's Ichiro now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The right fielder, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Harvey pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging on the fast. Get one here on a couple of hits. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Michael Conforto will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Neil Walker.
Into the box now, Neil Walker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Yoenis Cespedes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And Granderson runs, and this one gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And a good effort on the recovery throw, but it never really had much of a shot. And I'd be surprised if that's not an infield single. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Into the box now, Justin Bour. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Cespedes is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Wow, that's a tough.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious